Hey, today it's sous vide time. We're making shrimp.
Oh, that is good. I could eat the bowl just by itself.
We've got all of these recipes coming up this week. Our grits, our tomato and okra, and then Pim's cup. Super cool, sous vide, right? All you really need is this right here. This little guy keeps your water at exactly the temperature you set it to. And today we've got it set to 135. But what's really cool is, yeah, you can get these little kits, you can get this nice little insulated container that we have our water in, and it'll keep a nice consistent temperature for you, but you don't have to. You can just use a sauce pot, a Tupperware container, it doesn't matter. Something that will hold water, it's really all you need. And this, it's nice. It's a vacuum sealer, so it sucks all the extra air out and it seals it for us. It's nice to have, but you also don't need this either. You can just use like a freezer bag and use the water, just slowly lower it in there, and once the water pushes on it, it'll push all the air out and you just seal it and you're good to go. But let's get into our recipe. And don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, let us know. Have you made shrimp in a sous vide before? Let us know. So, first things first, we got to get our shrimp seasoned, okay? So let's get a bowl. And we have got a pound of shrimp. This is 13-15 shrimp. The only reason we have this shrimp, this largest shrimp, is because it was on sale and it was cheap.
Yeah.
We would have done like a 20-25 or something like that.
It was like $4 cheaper than the 2020 or the 21.
Yeah, exactly. And so the only thing you really don't want to do is like salad shrimp. You don't want the little tiny ones.
No.
You also want to make sure that you don't get pre-cooked shrimp. That wouldn't be good. We're gonna do a tablespoon of Tony's no salt.
That's good stuff.
It's so good, and it doesn't over salt, obviously, because there's no salt, and it's not got all that extra MSG in there. So we're just gonna dump that on top there, and you don't have to, but we are doing truffle salt. You could just do a typical kosher salt, or you could even do
Like the smoked salt.
the smoked salt like we usually do, but we picked up this truffle salt and we like truffle, so we're gonna do it. So we're gonna do a half a teaspoon of salt. Just gonna dust that on top of there, just like that. The lid on. I'm gonna grab me some gloves, because I don't really want to touch some raw shrimp. I would if I had to, but I don't. So I'm gonna use the gloves. Okay, and before I get all shrimpy, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bag that I got back here and fold it in just so I can get a nice little grip on it. There we go. Oh, you didn't seal the bag for me. Okay.
It's important. Seal your
Okay,
bag.
so first we're gonna seal this bag real quick. So if you're using a Ziploc bag, you wouldn't have to do this, but we're just gonna take this and we're gonna take the side we didn't crinkle up and just set it inside of here, shut this bad boy, lock her down, and press seal, and that's gonna seal for us. But shrimp and grits are super good, and what's really cool, you'll see later on this week, we made grits with cauliflower, and you know, it's actually really good. It turned out a lot better than what it sounds like it would. Okay, now we're ready. Unlock this bad boy, and now we are sealed. So let's open this up. Well, fold it back, just like that. Okay, now we're prepped. Set that to the side, and now we're just gonna kind of make sure each shrimp has some seasoning on it. You don't have to be too particular, but you do want to make sure you got seasoning on all the shrimp. Man, that truff salt, you can really smell the truffle.
Oh, I love truffle.
I'm excited to taste these. These are gonna be really good. Especially with those grits that we made and that tomato and okra.
Those grits were pretty bueno.
Yeah.
And there's cauliflower. So low carb.
It is, it's low carb, it's healthy. Man, it's just nothing wrong about it. So now we're gonna take our shrimp that we've got nice and seasoned up, and we're just gonna try and do our best to make it one layer of shrimp. That way, our finishing stuff that we're about to add into here, we can get on all of the shrimp. So we're just gonna put this in here, and it's really fun to sous vide. And I hope that this really inspires y'all to start your sous vide, I don't know what you call it, like adventure. Your sous vide adventure. Because you can sous vide really just about anything.
Well, that's true.
We're talking about doing some sous vide stuff for some cocktails. So that would be pretty cool. So, I'm gonna set this to the side. And now, since we've got our shrimp in a nice even layer on the bottom, we're gonna take our butter pads. This is about 2 tablespoons. You wanna get them nice and thin so you can spread them out nice and even. There we go. There we go. And we basically have done everything that we're gonna do pertaining to touching the shrimp. So now we're gonna add some sprigs of thyme. And it's about 3 sprigs, but you know, sprigs kind of vary in size, so you can do, you know,
3, 4 is really
3,
aromatics,
4.
and you can do basil if you'd like a bay lemon basil shrimp. Because this is a great base for pastas, for
it really is. I mean,
shrimp cocktails. I mean, there's so much that you can do with this technique of just cooking shrimp.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, you can boil some pasta behind you or just chill it and put it in a bowl and have some cocktail sauce and have awesome shrimp cocktails.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because after you cook these, you can ice bath them and do a shrimp cocktail, which is super yummy. And, you know, we got a little cocktail sauce here. We're not really going to do that today, but we definitely could. So, now we've got 2 nice slices of lemon zest. You want to try and make sure you don't get too much of the rind, because you'll get a bitter flavor to your shrimp. But you just throw those bad boys in there, and it's really as simple as that. We've got our shrimp and our seasonings and some butter in there. So we're just gonna fold this back. And this is the part where if you didn't have one of these sealers, you would just kind of hold this and you'd have like a tub of water. You'd slowly put this in there and the water would push up against there and you just shut your Ziploc. But since we actually have one of these, we're gonna put it to use. We've got this little area where you put the top of the bag into. It's got a little catch for the liquid. And then we just close it down, lock her down. And with this, we wanna make sure it's on moist because it's gonna have a little higher temperature just because we're gonna have a little bit of liquid up in there so it really seals the plastic. There we go. It's still vacuum packed pretty good. It was just letting in a couple bubbles. So we're just gonna seal that again. Yeah, we're nice and sealed up now. So we're just gonna take this into our sous vide container that we have set to 135. Put that inside, and 35 minutes later, you've got some awesome cooked shrimp. Look at that. Whew, buddy, that looks yummy. So, oop, I got it down here actually. So I got a nice little bowl we're gonna put this into. Grab my scissors, open this bad boy up. Try not to drop it. Here we go. Just pour this in here. Ooh, look at that. I know you can't smell that, but daggum, that smells good. That smells really good.
Oh, it does.
Oh, all right, so we've got our grits right here, our okra and tomatoes. So we're gonna go ahead and make a plate. So, just grab this plate right here.
Can I try one of those little shrimps?
You wanna try one?
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, let's try one. Get it over
Yeah,
here.
you get over and making a plate.
Yeah.
Oof, these are some jumbo.
Yeah, these are some good shrimps.
Oof,
Yeah.
that skin, when it's cooked correctly, it comes off perfectly.
It does.
That is good. I could eat the bowl just by itself.
Wow. 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 Seriously,
Wow,
make these. That's freaking good, dude.
that is.
That's really good.
All right, well.
Perfectly cooked.
Dude.
Oh,
See, that's the beauty about the sous vide, is it does cook it perfect.
it does. I don't think I've ever had, well, I have because I've done this before, but I don't think you've ever had this perfectly cooked a shrimp before.
See, this is our shrimp and grits.
Yes. Their cauliflower grits.
It's really awesome.
It is. It is, yeah. And then we've got this tomato and okra, a Cajun classic.
Oh, it is. With some
Oh,
heirloom tomatoes,
oh, some bacon. in
okra. Get some of that good
there. Oh yeah.
sauce.
Get that sauce up all up in there.
Tell you what, this.
Yeah.
Ha, well, it sucks for you because there's only one plate for me.
Oh. Yeah, that would suck if I didn't get to have a plate, but I'm good.
Tell you what,
Take some of this time, make it look pretty.
there we go. That is a healthy shrimp and grits.
It is.
Beautiful.
Look at that. That's
All right.
pretty.
All right. Well, you know what that means. Y'all got to go.
Yeah, it's time to eat.
I'm starving.
Yes, and we've got all of these recipes coming up this week. Our grits, our tomato and okra, and then Pim's Cup.
Oh, yes, that's a
So-
great drink that goes with it. So, check them all out. Remember, like, subscribe,
Comment, let us know.
and try this. This will blow
How
your
could you not
socks
want
off.
that? I'm just
So, well, till next time, y'all got to get out of here because we got to eat, get another plate going. So, keep camping and keep cooking.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that does look
That looks good.
awesome.
We gotta take a picture of that before we eat.
Yeah, no. All right, I'm going to cut.
Okay. I'm gonna. You didn't seal the bag for me. That's funny. Okay.
It's important.